Well, my nephew and I are out here way up in the Sierras checking out some big trees. If you want to see a big tree, there's a big tree. Why don't you run over there and go and stand in front of the thing?
Yeah.
To get some perspective here. That's a big tree. Thing goes way, 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 way up. Way up. Way, way up. Pretty cool. Yeah, that must be 10 feet in diameter at least. That's a big tree. Yep. So let's check this monster out. He had a fire or something burned a long, long time ago. So big I can't even get it in the frame. Huh, it's nice. Nice tree.
That's a lot of burn marks.
This is one of California's only survival trees. You know, there's a few groves here and there. Way up here in the middle of the Sierra Mountains, there's a couple of big trees like this left. It's kind of sad that out of all the big trees that existed, while California was virgin, if you will, before all the white people showed up and cut them all down, there's only a couple of them left. How old do you think this tree is? Probably several thousand years old. I think it's a cedar tree. I mean, straight up, man, straight up. Ginormous. A little piece I chipped out just this morning. Got to show a little obsidian, you know. Little bi-point blade. Alright, let's check out some more stuff, shall we? Right over here we have a downed tree. Number 14. Who knows how many rings there are. I mean, this is probably 6, 7, 8 feet in diameter. I mean, look at the rings. Can you guys see those rings? I mean, how many growth rings are there just in this little section right here, you know? People have their graffiti on here. That's alright. Somebody has 1967, 1943.
Ooh, do you think these are
2000?
carpenter ants?
Oh yeah, they're carpenter ants.
That makes sense.
Big old carpenter ant going along there. Yeah. Big section. That tree's been down a long time. Got another big tree right here. I think this one's a Douglas fir. really big. It's probably about 8 or 10 feet in diameter also. I'll give you a little panorama. Got my little one right here sleeping. She was super tired, so I needed to go for a little walk. We've got a little grove of trees right here that are of kind of not a common species. I actually don't know what they are at the moment. 4 of them. Okay, so this is what I remember of this place. This downed log. I was here, I don't know, 28 years ago or something with my grandparents. And this is the vague memory of this place that I have, was this particular downed tree. And yeah, it's been down an awful long time. The reason why I know that is some of the graffiti that we got going on in here, some of the carvings. I mean, we've got 86 and 89. Alright, so it's been down at least since the 80s. Alright, up here we got 1977. Okay, right here we have 1958. Right here we have 1962. Now we have 1909. We have a 1937. Okay, we got 1997. Down here we have 1980. So, and who knows what's under the rest of the moss, or what other people have chipped out. But yeah, this thing's been here a long time. Here's the root structure. Kind of a trip to see all that. We got dogwood in here too, all these little dogwood trees. Young bucks. Some other tall trees. A lot of them have died off. It's too bad. They've fallen over and they had to cut them up. This is a cedar, which isn't too terribly old, but it fell over in the last storm or two. Well, I caught wind that there were some more bedrock mortars for me to go investigate. So, a little bit of a field and whatnot. Road back behind me. First thing I see is this. Nice big bedrock mortar. A deep one at that. Probably 6 or 8 inches. Easy. Nice, nice, nice. And over here, next to the poison oak, looks to be another one. Well, not quite as deep as the first one, but still what it is. And sure, if we did some digging over here, we might find another one One or two, yeah. Some material. Some more rock. This here might be another one. Pretty much filled in. The dust and the sands of time. Yeah, what it is. Another bedrock mortar. Some more material. Yeah, so we're on the right trail. So follow me and see what else I can come up with. Well, a bit more looking around, and you might find a little piece of material. Got a little piece right here. Ooh, that's nice. Nice material. Jasper or something looks like. Yeah, I'll keep looking. Well, this soil is darker than all get out. Everywhere, man. This whole top. Found a couple of pieces of material. This little piece here. And this little piece here that's all shiny. About looking over here, came over here, I'm looking at this, check that out, another mortar. And this one's fairly deep, you know, 5 inches, this wide, you know, so this was a nice little spot to sit right here on that thing. But everywhere is dark soil. Got dark soil for every step you take. There's a bunch of dark soil. And I'm looking around in the gopher mounds here. There's pieces of chipped material and whatnots. A lot of just common stone too, but yeah, that stuff is dark. So stick with me, see what else I can come up with. Well, coming over here to these rocks, some more mortars, some material, slate, quartz. More mortars right here. There's a big one right here. Nice and smooth too. Super smooth. And I was looking over here between the poison oak and the buckeye tree. I got another one over here too. And these are some nice mortars. There's a buckeye for anybody who wants a buckeye. Nice and smooth, man. Nice and smooth. Another one right here. More buckeyes. Wow. These are really deep. These are nice and deep mortars. Whew. Smooth, deep. Very nice. Alright, from those mortars right in front of us to a nice little one right there. 3 big ones right there. So this was quite the spot. These are some deep ones. This was quite the spot. Perhaps a big one right there. Another one there. 3 more right there. A few more right here. That one and that one. Willing to bet that there's one under here, yep. These are some big mortars. Tell you what. Haven't been used in a really long time. Yeah, that's a nice little spot over here. Pretty area. I found me another chunk of material. What it is. Pretty nice little piece. Well, I found a tip to something. Broken. Another piece of material. Now sitting right here on top of the gopher mound, looks like I might have something. Looks like a little triangle point. Definitely got workings. Yeah, looks like a little triangle point. That's what the gophers kick up. Huh. Pretty cool. Some material over here. Big chunk. Kinda cool. So here's my one and only good find. A little triangle. Looks like the tip's missing. But that's it for now. Stay tuned.